Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you for giving me the opportunity to be here and fulfilling my dream of coming to New York.
Scholarships are so important to myself and my peers, and we can't thank our donors enough for their willingness to support our education.
But for the tireless efforts of the people who have worked to bring that money here and the people who have supported this institution, I probably wouldn't be here at Fordham.
This is really where I wanted to go. And thankfully the financial aid package, including the Founder Scholarship, really, made that possible.
Every senior wants to live at Campbell Sluice Conley. It's the senior goal. Everyone's really proud of Hughes Hall. I know as a freshman, my class is very excited to be the first class to kind of have all 4 years of it.
Thanks to the Denzel Washington Chair, we've had the opportunity to work with Felicia Rashad, Joe Morton, Christine Jones, and it's really exciting to work with these outside designers and directors because of the generous donation of the Denzel Washington Chair.
The major components to a business school education is networking, and having this Gabelli School network all in one place is definitely an advantage for every student.
I'm very excited for the new building. It looks beautiful.
I wanted to be able to get a clean, fresh start in the world, and thanks to these donations, that's pretty much the only reason it's possible.
Since its founding by Archbishop John Hughes in 1841, Fordham's history has been rich with visionary aspirations. Noble goals that have grown from Dagger John's initial dream of a place where young minds and spirits could grow, to the university's present-day plans to face the challenges presented by life in the 21st century.
In the early 2000s, we were confronted with the fact that for 30, 35 years, there had been underinvestment in the physical plant as well as our programs at Fordham. And we had a crying need to have a campaign to catch up on that investment.
The school has really been transformed in so many ways. Physically, in some respects, transformed in its makeup of student population, but it hadn't been transformed yet in its structure.
With Father McShane coming in and taking over the reins at Fordham, he truly is a visionary and saw what Fordham needed to do to transform into the premier Catholic university, not only in the United States, but in the world.
In answer to these contemporary needs, Fordham launched Excelsior, Ever Upward, the campaign for Fordham, to transform the university so that future generations could experience the same Jesuit principles of academic excellence and ethical rigor that have been at the core of Fordham education since the university's first days.
We want to take students who have great talent and give them the benefit of a Jesuit education that will sharpen their talents, widen their visions, and also leave them bothered by injustice and bothered by the understanding or the hint or the suspicion that they don't know everything. And because they have the benefit of a Jesuit education, we believe that they will be a leaven in the world and they will transform not only their families and their communities, but the world as a whole.
Excelsior, Ever Upward, the campaign for Fordham, was generously supported by more than 60,000 alumni and friends of the university.
We set for ourselves a goal of $500 million, $500 million, and we exceeded it. That is, for me, an extraordinary achievement. The men and women of Fordham stepped up. The men and women of Fordham invested in the university's future. The men and women of Fordham invested in their younger sisters and brothers. The men and women of Fordham invested in what Archbishop Hughes, our founder, called, when he founded the university, a dangerous and daring enterprise.
Together, we raised the number of endowed professorships to 67, established an additional 223 scholarships, built world-class residence halls for 800+ students, created the new home of the Gabelli School of Business, and built the iconic new Fordham Law School building.
Our campaign has been very successful in raising funds for scholarships so that Fordham Law can attract the very finest students in the country, endowing professorships so that we have chairs for some of the finest faculty in the country, creating new institutes and opportunities for people to participate in new programs at Fordham University. And of course, this wonderful building, which is going to provide a house and a home, really, for the next generation of Fordham Law students.
St. Ignatius once said that love is shown more in deeds than in words. The transformative changes made possible by the Fordham community during Excelsior Ever Upward, the campaign for Fordham, speak loudly to the love this community bears for its younger brothers and sisters.
Without the students, we wouldn't be the institution that we are. And by helping them grow and get varied experiences and different ways of learning, you're really giving them a well-rounded experience. And I think that's what makes Fordham so special and unique.
With this, we will continue to transform the world. One heart, one soul, one student at a time.
Well, raising $100 million is a daunting task, and obviously we're all thrilled that that task has been accomplished and surpassed. But this is not the time for triumphalism. The needs are great going onward. Our gratitude is constant and ongoing.
There are so many people that need to be thanked that we can't do it in this context, but it's every person who gave to this campaign. From the bottom all the way to the top of that pyramid, everybody has made an impact, everybody has made a difference, and every single donor is why we were able to achieve the success we achieved.
It really is the end of the beginning. It's a new threshold. Something we couldn't imagine having achieved has been achieved, but has created a new level from which we have a foundation.
The future is ours to grasp. Anything and everything is achievable.
Thank you.
Thank you.